Welcome to Advances in Perspective. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 tanks of World War II. These tanks played a crucial role in the war and have become iconic symbols of the era. From the German Tiger to the American Sherman, these machines were true beasts on the battlefield. So, let's dive in and take a closer look at the top 5 tanks of World War II. Number 5, the German Tiger I. This tank was a true monster on the battlefield, with its thick armor and powerful 88mm gun. It was first introduced in 1942 and quickly became feared by Allied soldiers. The Tiger I's armor was so thick that it could withstand most enemy fire, and its gun could destroy most tanks from a distance. However, it was also very slow and had a limited fuel range, which made it less effective in mobile warfare. Number 4, the Soviet T-34. This tank was a game-changer for the Soviet Union. Its sloping armor made it much harder to penetrate than other tanks of the time, and its 76mm gun was more than capable of taking on most enemy tanks. The T-34 was also very fast and had a good fuel range, which made it ideal for mobile warfare. It was first introduced in 1940 and was produced in large numbers, becoming the backbone of the Soviet tank corps. Number 3, the American Sherman. This tank was the mainstay of the American Tank Corps during World War II. It was first introduced in 1942 and was produced in large numbers. The Sherman was not as heavily armored as the Tiger or T-34, but it was faster and had a good fuel range, making it ideal for mobile warfare. Its 75mm gun was also more than capable of taking on most enemy tanks. Number 2, the German Panther. This tank was a newer and improved version of the Tiger I, first introduced in 1943. It had thicker armor and a more powerful 75mm gun, making it a formidable opponent on the battlefield. The Panther was also faster and had a better fuel range than the Tiger, making it a better all-around tank. It was considered the best tank of the war by many German tank crews and was one of the most produced tanks of the war. Number 1, the British Churchill. This tank was unique in that it was heavily armored and had a low speed. It was first introduced in 1941 and was used primarily in the infantry support role. The Churchill's armor was so thick that it could withstand most enemy fire, and its 75mm gun was more than capable of taking on most enemy tanks. It was also equipped with a flamethrower, making it particularly effective in urban warfare. The Churchill may not have been the fastest or most mobile tank of the war, but its heavy armor and firepower made it a true beast on the battlefield. And there you have it, the top 5 tanks of World War II. These tanks played a crucial role in the war and have become iconic symbols of the era. From the German Tiger to the American Sherman, these machines were true beasts on the battlefield. Thanks for watching Advances in Perspective, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content.